My name's Lindsey. I stay now in Carfin. I'm originally from New Stevenson. I was just feeling extremely tired all the time. I just felt as if I had no energy. I could sleep 24 hours a day. My legs were beginning to swell up. My tummy was beginning to swell up. I couldn't really cope with daily life. I then began feeling really sick. My skin was becoming like a jaundiced yellow colour, although we didn't know it was jaundiced at the time. My eyes, the whites of my eyes were becoming yellow, and I just become increasingly unwell. I was being sick. I had diarrhoea. My mum phoned the GP, who he then made a house call, and he came in and he said, "I think we'll have to phone an ambulance." So we went to Law Hospital, and luckily for me, Dr. Carfin was on duty that day. I hasten to add, I had yellow jammies on and a yellow house coat, so I just was completely yellow. So, Dr. Carfin came back to me that day and said, "I think we'll need to put you on some medication. We think there's something wrong with your liver." He then came back later on that afternoon and said, "No, it's worse than we thought. I've been speaking to King's College Hospital in London, and we think it's something to do with a genetic disorder in your liver. Your liver's badly damaged, and we think the only thing that is going to be able to help is a transplant." So I was flown down to King's College on the Saturday, the 21st of June, by air ambulance, and we got to King's College, and I was wheeled into intensive care, and from there everything just happened so quickly. So I was put on what I understand is the national transplant list, and from there, on the Tuesday morning, a liver had been found for me. I don't know whether it was just because I was so ill at the time, but I don't know. I just had a feeling that everything was going to be okay. And it's strange. I've only shared this with a few people, but my dad passed away when I was only 11, and I could have sworn that I heard his voice that night before my transplant saying, "It's going to be okay." And I just knew that everything was going to be fine. And it was just such a selfless thing for that family to let me live. Absolutely. I am so incredibly lucky. Luckily for me that it was a really good match. And it was sent from, I know it was a girl the same age as me at the time. She was 21. I don't know the circumstances behind it, but it was just sent, her liver was sent with love. I met my husband when I was 30. We get married at 36. When I was 36, so we've been married 15 years now. I've travelled. My sister was staying in San Diego for a few years, so we visited her at least twice out of the 3 years that she was here. We went to the Grand Canyon, which was one of my dreams in life, to see the Grand Canyon, and also San Francisco at the Golden Gate Bridge. I have a lovely nephew, Andrew. He's now 11. It's been just such a delight to be able to share that time with him and him growing up. This being the 30th year, this would be it's such a monumental year for me. I just turned 50 last year, and I thought I need to do something. Well, it's 405 miles from Carluke Hospital to King's College in London. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to do that on my own, but I've got a team of friends and family together, so there's about 10 of us, and we're virtually walking together. So we've actually surpassed our milestone, and we're going to walk back again, so we're adding on the journey back. It's just incredible to think it's been 30 years. I can't quite believe it myself, actually. There's not a day goes past that I don't think about it and I'm not grateful to that donor and our family. And I just would like to make everybody aware that organ donation is so important. And I know we've got opt-out now, but it's really, really important to speak to your family and your friends and let them know your wishes. It's the most selfless, most amazing gift you can ever give. It is such an amazing step towards like giving somebody a second chance at life, and I've had that second chance.